The all-arounder, and welcome back to World War I Hearts of Iron 3? I don't know, I'm still thinking of that. Anyways, yeah, Albanian Uprising. Yes, we're actually going to look at this first smidge because I got looking through the, national decisions, and there's actually one that's supposed to come up here in a couple of months, September 29, the Italo-Turkish War, which was claims over Libya. And now we get to stare at Albanians trying to gain their independence. Yay. Yeah, it's not the most entertaining, but it's something, I guess. I don't know. This is just kind of my little take on this mod. Same thing with all the other series that I've got. It's just my take. I always thought that if people were interested, they would watch, they'd stay. If not, they would move on. And I'm just kind of doing this because a lot of people don't really cover these kind of wartime games and stuff, mostly because there's not a liking for them. I mean, yeah, you got a lot of like World War II games, but you rarely have anything related to World War I. And now all the new games that keep coming out are more like advanced wars because everybody likes all that futuristic stuff. But I just want to go back and like stay in the past. Some people like staying in the past, looking at what we used to have and comparing it to what we now have. And so, yeah, as I cannot keep my hand steady, holy crap, but yeah, we are still watching the Libyans. They're just kind of there, annoying the Ottomans, and I reorganized my troops, and I've got 10 corps totaling 2 armies into one army group, and this is kind of established on the border, and I'm actually kind of deciding whether or not to use only one cheat. This is the only cheat that I've ever used because it allows you to declare war early. It's the no neutrality cheat. You go into the console and you type in no neutrality, no spaces in that, and it gets rid of your neutrality. You are officially free to do whatever you want as diplomacy wise. And so, yeah, I probably won't do it just for sake of original gameplay, but I want to attack Switzerland because one, it gives me a broader front on both sides, but at the same time, hold on, things are happening. At the same time, it gives me more icy and a more of like energy and stuff like that, because you can see right here I'm actually in the hole with my energy, and there's really nothing I can do about that. Even if I get rid of units and stuff, it's still in the hole, and it's because of consumer goods, which are actually tanking. See? I'm down to 40, and now it's my freaking rare minerals. Oh, you gotta love it. I am going to lose before the war even starts. This is just lovely. And yes, I've changed politics and stuff like that, but not much is going to happen. So yeah. I'm gonna pause it. We're gonna skip ahead to September when the event happens. But before we do that, we have an event. Keep that playing. Machu Picchu uncovered. And this just states about the finding of Machu Picchu in the Inca territory. Let you guys just kind of bring that in. And the German Empire's got one of their national decisions. Alright. Back to skipping. Now as we come back in for the days coming up to our first national decision, we have the Qing. I don't know how to pronounce Chinese stuff. So, yeah, you just read that. And there we go. And as the days close in, we're gonna just go up here. And we've got this, Libyan Claims. The claims over Italy over Libya dated back to discussions after the Congress of Berlin in 1878, in which France and Great Britain had agreed to the occupation of Tunisia, wow, can I not pronounce that, and Cyprus, respectively, both parts of the then declining Ottoman Empire. When Italian diplomats hinted about possible opposition by their government, the French replied that Tripoli would have been a counterpart for Italy. And that national decision is available. And I can't do it. There we go. Load in. Get that. And this is just a reiteration, an article, and this shows that Ottoman Empire loses 20 neutrality, Italy will be in a non-aggression pact with Crete, Kingdom of Hejaz, I cannot pronounce that, Emirate of Azir, and Yemen. Ottoman Empire will get the Italo-Turkish War event. And there's another article, there's that. And there we go. And this is actually a cool thing. If you scroll over, you can stuff that I need to dismantle. Here we go. You can actually see the Chinese Civil War going on. And the funny thing about this, if you look at China, just their coastal parts, you could literally say China is just a renter for all their ports, because Germany's got a port, United Kingdom's got 2 ports, Portugal's got a port, and France has got a port. We don't have a port though, which I find interesting, but details. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, and Mexico. Probably should have mentioned this earlier. Mexico is having a civil war with the port, I don't know, I cannot pronounce that, and the Mexican revolutionaries. More rise-ups. Going to pause this because I'm going to center back. And there we go. Back in Italy. And for the most part, this is more just filler stuff. I mean, things are not going to happen for another 3 years. So, yeah, this is probably going to be cut short too. These aren't going to be like long playthroughs because I know I can't really think of anything to talk about and keep a steady conversation with myself and or the audience that is watching. So, if you like this video, comment down below, see if I can improve anything to your liking and or viewing. Keep it respectable. Try not to be rude to, yeah, just try not to be rude. Give constructive criticism. Yeah, there we go. And as always, this is the All-Arounder, and I will see you guys next time.